Hi, teachers are held in high esteem in Thailand. In fact, teachers are seen as resource for knowledge. They are very important not just to Thai students but to the society at large, hence explaining why Thais as a whole have certain expectations that they expect every teacher to portray. This will be discussed in today's video, but before I dive onto the issue, I urge you to smash the subscribe button and of course check out my social media page. To quickly begin, the first thing I would like you to understand is that Thai culture is quite different from other cultures around the world because it's unique and they adhere to their traditional cultural values. That explains why it's very common to find Thais who are conservative. They do not go with the trend that is existing around the world. What might happen in a culture might not necessarily happen in Thailand. So, what they may expect from a teacher or whom they consider to be a good teacher might be different from your culture. So, to understand this expectation of Thais and students as a whole, I took a time to do research and I came across a particular article that is quite inspiring. This is an article that was written by university students in which he seek the opinion of other students about what a good teacher should be like and the few important points that these students raise can be grouped into classroom management skills and social skills. With classroom management skills, they expect a teacher to have subject knowledge. You should be qualified to teach what you've been employed for. This is no surprise because if you look at teaching jobs adverts in Thailand, you realize that 99% of this job insists that teachers should have a degree, preferably in that major. So it's not a major surprise here. As a teacher, you should be knowledgeable enough to perform the role you've been employed for. Another classroom skill that they want teachers to adopt is the ability to empathize and make yourself available for your learners. This again is quite important because if you look at every classroom in Thailand, there are mixed group of students. Some of them have special needs. As a teacher, you should be able to relate to students based on their individual needs. So you being able to talk and relate with students and parents as well will help a lot in the child's academic development. And again, not just you being able to relate with students and parents, you should be polite and well respectful. Another important classroom management skills that teachers should be having is the ability to be creative and to manage your room effectively. Management here in terms of physical space and how you allocate activities or extra work to the students. We are in a contemporary society, so thinking within the box doesn't help here. Although there are some subjects that warrants a teacher to follow the set rules, but if not, you should be able to creative and think out of the box. Most schools also emphasize on this because they always tell teachers to relate their teaching towards real life experiences. So as a teacher, you should be willing to think out of the box. A perfect example could be like if you're teaching a topic in mathematics, let us say you want to teach geometry. It's advisable for you to try to take the students down memory lane by doing a review on different types of shapes because you can't just jump into geometry when your learners can barely understand different types of shapes. This could also apply to English conversation. If you want to teach a child how to introduce his or herself, you have to first of all elicit and see if this child even know his or her personal information like date of birth, first name and surname and other stuffs. So thinking out of the box will help a lot. And in terms of the second category, which is social skills, this group of students equally emphasize that teachers should be able to understand the culture. When you understand the culture, you're presenting a sense of belonging. You're showing that you are part of the culture and you are no longer a foreigner. And if you tend to exhibit absolute understanding of the culture, Thais will appreciate this and they will easily relate with you. So understanding the culture is very important. And if you understand the culture, you know how to treat parents and other stakeholders in the academic sphere with respect and of course valor. Another social skills that teachers should definitely have is the ability to have a sound knowledge of a student's individual needs. This intertwines with the classroom management skill, but here you need to expatiate in the sense that you are not just understanding the student within the classroom, you have to be able to explore other aspects of these students' life, like try to look at their homes, their schedule back home, when they go to bed, when they do homework. Most private schools and even government schools do allow teachers to freely interact with the parents and ask this question. If a child is struggling in the classroom, it's okay for you to be able to ask questions to the parents to find out the root cause of that child's problems or difficulties, and this will help you to better manage the problems that this child might be having. There are lots of other opinions on this. Like I said, what you may think is a quality or what defines a good teacher per your opinion might be different from someone else's. However, Thailand is unique. They are one of the countries that we never colonize. I hope you know this. So the way they do things here is quite different from other culture. So understanding what they desire from you as a teacher will go a long way to help you in the kingdom. So this is how I have best summarized this information, and I would like you to pay close attention to it and enjoy your teaching journey in the kingdom. And for those of you that need help in any sort, whether it's advice on how to move to Thailand, you need help with job search, feel free to get in touch. Like I always insist, I do not sell job. I help you with the process of job search. I simply do what you are unable to do, thanks to my understanding of the system and few people I might know and how to press the right button. Yeah, and I'm charging only 5,000 though. And it's not just for the job. If I am okay, and it depends on how you present yourself, I'll go as far as helping you with lesson plans and other materials. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye for now. Cheers.